can't believe it's not ready yet.
How long's it gonna take them to finish it? I mean, Ellie deserves a statue, don't you think? She is the 59th Sevaar, after all.
I know, I can't wait to see it. A month? You mean to tell me I have to pose like this for a month?
The carving of the Sevaar statue is a 2,000-year-old Kurudan custom. I was to complete your statue before the martial arts competition, but couldn't because you kept running off on me. No other sculptor in Kuruda's history has ever had to deal with such a thing.
Well, deal with this. I'll give you 3 days to finish.
No.
How about a week?
Look, you're going to Julianus for the ceremony of the 4 divas, correct? So what does it matter if we finish now or a month from now?
Oh yeah, you're right. Forgot about that.
To the north of Kuruda, 3 days' journey by horseback, lies the holy city of Julianus, the largest and most important city in the holy nation of Ashliana. It is protected by 4 kingdoms. These 4 kingdoms being Kishlana in the east, Felsia in the west, Kuruda in the south, and Likitoa in the north. The proud and mighty Vals from each of these kingdoms are prohibited from ever engaging one another in battle, whether it be in the name of pride, personal conflict, or even the service of world peace. This law is known as the 4 Divas' Law of Destruction.
Managed to ditch that sissy sculptor. Now I'm stuck on the road to Dolesville.
It's a ceremony for the peace of Ashliana, Ellie, so it can't be helped. We have to go.
Correct. Assembled will be the mightiest delegates from each kingdom, all masters of their respective martial art. When the ceremony of the 4 divas is held, the 59th Sevaar shadow skill Ellie Ragu will be there, as Kuruda's representative as well as one of the 4 divas.
You mean you want me there?
Ellie, if ever the 4 divas were to contend against one another in combat, then all of Ashliana would suffer. This ceremony strengthens the bonds between our kingdoms and celebrates the peace, ensuring such a travesty never occurs.
Which naturally makes it a very important ceremony.
Well, if it's so important, then where's my gilded carriage and 100 escorts, grapes and wine and stuff? And then he says...
Until the ceremony ends and you're back home in Kuruda, no type of conflict is allowed. That's vital. Remember that, Ellie.
Jeez, he made it sound like I was some sort of chronic round-the-clock troublemaker or something.
Where did you get the idea you weren't?
What do you mean by that?
Come on, Ellie, you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
You really don't have a clue, do you?
Just shut up and walk.
Come on, hurry up. Quit dragging those feet.
Hold on, it's so heavy.
Keep whining and I'll leave you here. Can't you see we have no time to lose? I mean, really, what was King Eva Sutra thinking? It's so reckless of him to send Ellie there without some sort of chaperone.
But Gau went with her. Aren't you worrying a little too much, Faury?
Gau? You seriously think Gau can handle this? keep in mind, Julian-S is an extremely classy place. Ellie's sure to stick out like a sore thumb.
Finally, another glimmer of my sunshine.
A very black and blue sore thumb. I can't stress enough how classy Julian-S is. This is a disaster waiting to happen.
Come on, you're just paranoid.
Ellie is a walking time bomb, Kyuo. Trouble follows her. But this time, if she goes off on one of her patented binges, all of Julian-S could get wiped off the map.
You are paranoid.
I said it before. Julian-S is an extremely classy place. Everything about it is elegant.
So why do you keep emphasizing that, huh?
Because I happen to have been born there.
Where are you, Angel?
You two can eat in the dining hall, located right around the corner.
Thanks. How much do we owe you for the room?
Oh, well, you can settle your account when you check out tomorrow, sir.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot. Hey, Ellie, let's go. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just... forget it.
Why don't you tell me what's been bothering you?
It's no big deal. I was just wondering whether we had time for a detour.
Detour? Out of the question. We're not on vacation, you know.
It seems I've lost them. Well, I'd expect nothing less from my beloved. As fleet-footed as a golden doe.
My legs can't stand much more of this.
Don't you understand that Ashliana's in serious danger?
Juliana's is straight ahead. The ceremony of the four divas will be held there soon. But why is Kyuo headed there? Is she sightseeing?
This trip isn't for pleasure. A detour's a bad idea.
Yeah. I hate it when you're right.
So, Kyla Luluca from Loquito is one of the four divas?
Yeah, but it's not just Kyla Luluca who's spreading that vicious rumor. I also heard it from Sai-O from Kishalana, Giantes of Felsia, and some other cats, too.
Come on, they really said all those things?
Yep, one and all. That the new Sevaar from Kurda is one big fat stinking joke. You didn't hear this from me, but I've heard she's a little strange.
Ellie? King Eva Sutra explicitly said there's to be absolutely no fighting.
Shut up! Did you hear what he just called
Excuse me, if you continue this sort of behavior, you'll need to leave.
But I haven't even gotten violent yet!
By tomorrow afternoon, she'll be a memory.
All right, I'm sorry. Jeez. Those four divas can go to hell. I'll tie their big ugly butts all together and kick them all at once. Maybe I'll take that detour after all. Shit. Well, one thing's for sure, they ain't building taverns like they used to.
Demon beasts were here. Who else but a monster could do? But then, danger nips at my sweet sunshine's heels! Wait for me, my precious maiden!
If they're heading for Julian-S, they should have stopped for the night around here.
Huh? It looks like it was maybe a tavern? Must have been attacked by bears.
Bears, no. Ellie, yes.
Well, the good news is we had enough money for the trip to Julianus. But the bad news is it all went to repaying the innkeeper. Ellie, what are we gonna do? There's no one in Julianus who can lend us the money. At least we're almost there, so that's not really a problem. But getting back home, Ellie? That could be another story. I mean, what are we gonna do?
Head left for Blorahan. Yeah.
And since we didn't even cover the entire repair fees, when we get back it means we'll have even more debts. Ellie, are you listening? Hey, wait, that's the wrong way! It's this way, Ellie! Wait up! What are you doing? Hey!
I'm sorry, but I think I am gonna stop there.
But we don't have time!
Blorahan.
Ellie, come back right now or else! Oh, crap. Hey, Ellie, wait up! Do you know that man?
Diaz, my older brother.
What? So this is why you wanted to detour. Your brother.
Hey, what are you doing? Come on down here!
That polycrinol we put in her drink last night should be kicking in any time now.
Soon the 59th Sevaar will disappear from this world, leaving only a memory.
And leaving us to begin the annihilation of the Holy Nation.
Don't underestimate a Kurudan. We'll see this through all the way.
So you say Scarface was talking about me?
He said you had a bright future.
Really? So you're actually friends with Scarface?
But why, Kyuo? Why? Tell me why? What is it that draws you to Julianess, Kyuo? What the? I can't for the life of me remember what I was doing. Oh yeah! My sonny Kyo's in danger and only I can save her. Here I go. Wait for me, my precious maiden!
Scarface and I. The two of us met 11 years ago on the battlefield. There was Scarface, and Kaishink was there too. Both of them were mighty warriors indeed.
Well, you wanted to become a Sevaar too, right?
I was merciless back then. I destroyed every enemy I encountered. Though I was just a Val, my fierceness had earned me the title of Black Wing. I was admired by many, and I suppose I let it go to my head. Soon Scarface and Kaishink approached me, worried that I was becoming no different than a murderous tiger, addicted to the kill. And they were exactly right. There once was a man named Cain Phalanx, Scarface's best friend, who happened to be Ellie's predecessor, the 58th Sevaar. His martial arts language, his battle cry was, "My conflict is one of madness." And he fought like a madman, as if caught in a spiral of murderous frenzy. In the end, he even attacked Scarface.
So then, was he killed?
Yes, put out of his misery, though Scarface and Kaishink were now worried that I would follow in his footsteps.
And that's how you and Scarface became close to one another, right?
Well, I guess you could say that. Though since then I've had the sinking suspicion that Scarface himself was becoming dangerously close to walking that dark path of madness.
What?
Gau.
Yes?
Becoming Sevaar isn't just about honing your skills. Only after you've gained the courage and strength to overcome your emotions and conquer your fears, only then will you earn the title of Sevaar. Do me a favor. Watch over Ellie for me.
You don't think she's...
Sevaars embody Kurudan annihilation techniques. Their strength is the source of great respect from some, and great fear from others. But they shoulder this burden alone, and it may lead them down a darkened path, as it did before with Cain.
Looks like it's kicked in.
I won't be happy until I know she's dead.
Ellie's only human, prone to the same fears and mistakes that we all make. As her older brother, I can only pray she follows the righteous path as Sevaar. But I need your help. Please take care of her.
Okay, I will.
You know, Gau, she's lucky to have you for a younger brother.
Maybe she's immune, huh?
Maybe she's a freak because nothing can survive polycrinol.
That feels much better. That polycrinol or whatever it's called. Just to let you know, those sort of things never work on me. So who the hell are you guys, huh? And what's up with those haircuts?
Die! Look out!
Ellie, hang on!
Let's go!
It's crazy.
Ellie! Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Come on, God, those punks couldn't lay a paper cut on me. Your black wings sure put the fear in them, though. Did you see them run? Did you know my big bro designs the very best weapons in the world, Gau? Your eyes, they don't look so good.
Maybe. But I can see things a whole lot clearer than ever before.
Diaz!
Diaz!
I'm okay.
You two sure are strange. You didn't even say goodbye to one another.
That's okay. I just wanted to see his face.
But...
Gau, I'll tell you something I've never told anyone.
Sure, what is it?
The reason why I was so hesitant before coming to Blorahan for a visit is that my brother doesn't have much longer to live.
What?
You should know that he was once a strong contender to become the Sevaar. He was always a lot more talented than I was. And what's more, he was stronger than I'll ever be by far. But just as he was about to become Sevaar at the age of 16, the unthinkable happened. Our parents died of a horrible illness. Soon after that, I fell sick with the same illness they had. It was a rare disease, and medicinal herbs were useless. Even the doctors wrote me off for dead. But my brother never once gave up hope.
It's gonna be okay. Your big brother's right here beside you, Ellie.
To raise money for the cost of my treatment, he took on all challengers and fought in numerous battles, hiring himself out as a mercenary. And thanks to his efforts, I survived. But my brother, he fought in places where even a Sevaar wouldn't dare do battle, destroying his body from mine. He was the greatest warrior I've ever known, but because of me, I became Sevaar, but it should have been him.
When they admire the 59th Sevaar, it shouldn't be me at all. It should have been him. The Black-Winged Diaz Ragu.
That can't be. That's just not true. You coming down with that illness wasn't your fault or anyone else's. Diaz did what he could to save you because that's what a good brother should do. It'd be a shame for you to pity your brother for making a sacrifice when he made it for you. Especially since he would do it again. He cares about you a lot. He asked me to look after you. Anyway, we better get going. I mean, we are trying to make it to the ceremony on time, right?
Wait, Gau. It feels like the polycrinol is taking effect on me.
Are you okay, Ellie?
Diaz, I'm sorry.
Looks like the sun is setting. Please don't let my sunshine set as well. Better not jinx myself with thoughts like that.
We don't seem to be able to catch up to Elle and Gau. They must be walking fast.
Don't worry, Julianess is right up ahead of us.
You think maybe we passed them somewhere?
No, we would have noticed.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's go sightseeing, okay? What do you think?
I don't know about leaving Ellie by herself.
Ellie's too busy preparing for the ceremony of the 4 divas. Besides, she's got Faury looking after her. So come on, let's go.
I guess you're right. It's just, why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Tell me the truth, Gau.
Huh?
Would it really be all that bad to go on a date with me? Yes or no? Make up your mind.
Okay, I'd love to go out with you. I think.